Buffaloes and bulls are extremely dangerous animals. They can take on many animals and even fend off dangerous predators such as lions. Have you ever seen a bull toss a few dogs up in the air? What about two buffaloes fighting each other? If you want to see some of the most feared animals on the planet in action, keep watching as we look at buffaloes showing their power and taking their revenge.
Oh, hold on. My hat. Oh, shit.
Number 11. Buffalo versus tiger. Tigers are ferocious hunters. This enormous male tiger known as Raja killed this water buffalo in front of these tourists in just a few seconds. The speed with which it killed the water buffalo was alarming. The only hiccup was that the other buffaloes added to the chaos by assaulting the tiger. The tiger abandoned the dead buffalo to pursue the other buffaloes, who all converged on the tiger. As a result, the tiger had no choice but to forsake the buffalo's carcass. Perhaps he'd return later on if the carrion hadn't already been consumed by scavengers. In this video, a tiger and a gaur drank water at the same watering hole, which was frequented by both. When the tiger realized the gaur was chasing it instead of the other way around, it took off. This shows that tigers don't go looking for trouble if they don't need to, as the tiger had a full stomach after a successful hunt a few days prior. Number 10. Male buffaloes fighting. These two buffaloes struggle to establish supremacy over the other males by demonstrating their strength. The animals expend a lot of energy in these conflicts, and they continue until one of them gives up. The winner will be the dominant male and claim the rights to the ladies, while the loser will be banned. Here is an Nguni bull fighting a buffalo, and at some point during the fight, they lock horns for a few seconds. Neither of the two wants to concede an inch, so the fight goes on. Buffalo males will occasionally challenge each other to battle. These battles occur among herd members from time to time, usually owing to dominance difficulties. Although they rarely result in death, they do occasionally result in significant injury. Number 9. Buffalo versus lion. A lioness is threatened by an entire herd of buffaloes, and she understands the message, so she moves away without hesitating. When the herd sticks together, it is difficult for lions to do anything. Water is scarce in Tanzania's Ruaha National Park during the dry season. Animals such as buffalo will perish if it isn't available. As a result, they'll do anything to get a drink, including taking on a lion pride. See how even seasoned hunters like lions can make mistakes in a thrilling chase captured in this video. Who will emerge victorious at the end? Two lions take on a 600-pound buffalo, and just when it looks like they have the situation under control, two other friends come to help the buffalo and send the lions flying. The lions get the message and move away. I just love it when the buffaloes work together to save their own. Lions and buffaloes have a long history of fighting and killing. In the first part of the clip, you can see a bunch of buffaloes chase a lion, and in the second part of the clip, a few lions are assaulting a lone buffalo. The name of the game for buffaloes is to remain close together and fight the lions as a group. When they do that, they are practically invincible. But when they go out on their own to fight a pride of lions, they are doomed. It had been a long day of waiting for some lion-buffalo encounters by some safari enthusiasts. As the buffalo and the lions trailed a large herd of buffalo, they had been observed the night before. They returned to the lodge for the night, but set out with guests early the next morning to search for the buffalo herd and the lions, hoping to catch a glimpse of them again. For some time, they searched around near where they'd seen them last, and were delighted to discover that they'd been nearby all along. Their entire morning was filled with exciting but unsuccessful attempts to kill lions. It was an action-packed experience, to say the least. The lions came close to killing a buffalo bull, but the rest of the herd stepped in and literally bowled the lions away, not hesitating for a second to take the lions on. Watch how this buffalo chases down these lions and tosses one in the air like it's playing volleyball with it. After the impact, the lion sits there stunned by what just happened. Number 8. Buffalo attacks vehicles. Buffalo are some of the most powerful animals on the planet, and if they decide it's time to charge a car, you better press on the accelerator immediately. Just after saving and pulling this buffalo out of a mud pit, the buffalo rams into the Jeep that saved him. Maybe he didn't understand the concept, or he was just upset. Buffalo are peaceful animals, but if one gets too close, they can become violent. And with the power they have, you don't want to be there when it happens. You can see in this clip a buffalo chasing and ramming into a Jeep, leaving the Jeep with multiple dents in it. When the truck's two guides noticed the buffaloes on the road, they immediately came to a halt. Fortunately, they were able to gauge the moods of the wild animals and always kept a respectful distance from them. The guides had their truck parked across the street so they could observe the buffaloes as they went about their business. This seemingly placid animal has fuses shorter than a yuppie behind the wheel of her BMW, making it one of the most dangerous in Africa's bush to meet. Attempts were made by the white car's family to drive the buffaloes off the road to get their car through the area unimpeded. In the video, you can clearly see they're not interested in the buffaloes, but rather an elephant that was a long distance away. They did this because they didn't respect the buffaloes. In an instant, the buffalo's long simmering rage erupted as it charged toward the Kia, smashing into its rear bumper and lifting one of its wheels into the air. A territorial Cape buffalo chases a safari vehicle as it enters its territory in a private game reserve in South Africa. Number 7. Buffalo fight. The herd's current leader is the older, darker bull. The younger bull is the lighter brown one. He is less experienced than the elder bull, but he is just as determined. The older bull goes for the youngster's weak neck and lifts him off the ground. The adolescent is small but weighs a ton, so it's quite an accomplishment for the older bull. The adolescent recovers and bends away from the horns. By lowering his head, the challenger protects his skin. The younger bull spins his opponent around, aiming for a weak flank, and the young gun rams a horn into his opponent's chest. He gets a second chance, and this time he hits the target. Because the old bull is fatigued and damaged, he will have to knock out the younger rival to win, which will be incredibly tough. Bam! The youngster is badly damaged and has had enough of the fight. These two buffaloes struggle to establish supremacy over the other males by demonstrating their strength. The animals expend a lot of energy in these conflicts, and they continue until one of them gives up. The winner will be the dominant male and claim the rights to the ladies, while the loser will be banned. It is stated that when two Cape buffaloes collide to acquire rank within a breeding herd, it is the equivalent of a car crashing into a stone wall at 50 kilometers per hour. Buffalo males will occasionally engage in combat with one another. These fights occur from time to time among herd members, mainly because of dominance issues. This aging bull is surrounded by 5 opponents who relentlessly attack him one by one. That's what it takes to be the gang's leader. The aspiring buffaloes continuously put you to the test. Number 6. Buffalo versus wild dog and dog. Buffalo are powerful animals that will sometimes even challenge lions. They are massive, and if they manage to get a good stab with one of their horns, it could be deadly. Unless they are targeting a younger calf, wild dogs don't have much chance of bringing down a full-grown buffalo. In this clip, these wild dogs are just nagging the buffalo. There is no way they are getting anything done with more than one buffalo around. This dog is barking and annoying this buffalo, but that's about all it's doing. The buffalo is much too big for the dog to do anything. The dog is probably scared and trying to warn the buffalo to move along. These little dogs are relentless when they try and harass a bull by biting its legs. The bull sends the dogs flying into the air as if they were enjoying a ride at an amusement park. I must say, this is hilarious. I can't believe how high the bull is throwing these dogs into the air, and they just keep coming back for more. They must be enjoying it. Number 5. Buffalo fights rhino. Rhinos are significantly larger than buffaloes. A rhino is massive when compared to a bull. The hide of a rhino is practically armor, and its horns are significantly more powerful than those of a bull. The rhino would easily defeat a buffalo because it is significantly more powerful. You can see what I mean in this video when the two animals clash and the rhino plows right through the buffalo. The buffalo gets back up and goes back to work, but the rhino is too powerful. These two rhinos meet two buffaloes to discuss a deal they've been working on for a while. The rhinos are not happy with the deal and tell the buffaloes about it, but the buffaloes don't seem to care. This rhino charges a buffalo in buffalo territory in front of all the buffalo's friends, but the rhino doesn't care because he can take on any of these buffaloes with his eyes closed. Number 4. Buffalo versus elephant. When this buffalo calf chases an elephant, the elephant keeps backing up, as if it knows the calf is just a baby that wants to play around. This was so considerate of the elephant. This young elephant kicks a buffalo in the head, and the buffalo doesn't hesitate to charge the elephant. I don't think a buffalo would dare attack a full-grown elephant this way, but a young, inexperienced, and frightened elephant is fair game for the buffalo. Are these fighting, or are they just giving one another some affection? Because they look all cozy and snuggled up in this video. This nasty young elephant bull didn't like the presence of these buffaloes and decided to show them who was the boss by chasing them away from this water hole. Number 3, buffalo versus hippo. This hippo doesn't want any other animal enjoying a day at his beach, and it includes this herd of buffaloes. Its mouth wide open, it runs around warning all the buffaloes to leave, and by the looks of it, it's the last call. One by one, the buffaloes begin to disperse until they have all taken off, but that doesn't stop the mighty hippo from chasing them away until the beach is completely empty. This hippo wants a buffalo to get out of the way when it opens its huge mouth to intimidate the buffalo. But this is not the buffalo's first rodeo, so he stands his ground and does not get intimidated by the hippo. This hippo extends its mouth wide as if warning the buffalo of an impending attack, yet the buffalo remains unmoved. The hippo charges the buffalo with its mouth open, attempting to crush it as it drags it into the water. The buffalo doesn't do anything other than get pushed around. Number 2, buffalo versus crocodile. This buffalo knows the true definition of being stuck between a rock and a hard place. The old buffalo bull was first chased by a pack of lions into a dam and then had to fend off a crocodile trying to catch it with its jaws. Not only was it able to fend off the crocodile and swim back to shore, but when it got out of the water, it challenged the pride that was waiting for it and managed to walk away scot-free. To say this bull had an amazing day is an understatement. When a crocodile grabbed hold of a buffalo bull's lower leg, a second bull rushed in to save him, tossing the crocodile into the air twice in the process. Unlike the buffalo, the crocodile appeared to be seriously injured after being gored by the buffalo. When these buffaloes came to a river for a drink of water, a crocodile pops out of the water to say hi. The buffaloes manage to avoid the worst, and as they walk away from the water hole, they tell the crocodile, "Better luck next time." Number 1, buffalo versus leopard. As soon as this leopard sees a massive buffalo heading in its direction, the leopard immediately climbs a tree to safety. The leopard knows it's no match alone against an adult buffalo. This leopard was chased away by a water buffalo when it was about to quench its thirst at a water hole. I guess the leopard will have to be patient before he gets a drink of water. This leopard tried to ambush a buffalo, but when it charged the animal, it came face to face with other buffaloes, and they were too much for the big cat to handle. That's when the cat climbed the tree and stayed there after the buffaloes chased him. This leopard makes a kill, what looks like an antelope, and for some reason, this buffalo chases the leopard as if it's trying to save the antelope. It's obvious that buffaloes and bulls are extremely dangerous animals, and no one should take them lightly or take any risks when encountering one of these massive animals. My favorite has to be the bull that sent those 2 dogs flying into the air repeatedly. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our look at buffaloes showing their power and taking their revenge. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.